What's up, YouTube? JTwoH back here for another video. And I'm going to do a wrestling one today because it's been a while. And this is a wrestling channel. So we're going to do my WCW collection. We already did the ECW collection. But today we'll be doing WCW. So, I'll start off with the rise and fall of WCW. The 3-disc set. Now with WCW, obviously I started watching wrestling during the invasion, so I knew a little bit about WCW, but not much. So after this video came out, and I want to say it was like 06 or 05, no, it had to be later than that, but after this came out, the only thing I knew about WCW was from this, so this actually taught me a lot about WCW, and it's a good set. They got a wide array of matches. 09, sorry. But wide array of matches that are pretty good. And really the documentary is what you buy it for. The documentary is awesome. So awesome that they go back to it in like 4 or 5 of these other DVDs I'll show you. Because either they couldn't find the guy to do another interview, or the footage was, exactly what he said the first time, but so there's the first DVD of WCW that I have, the Rise and Fall of WCW. Next up is the Nitro set. Got the very best of Nitro 1. Now I like to collect, actually really like to collect the old school, the WCW compilations. Just because I wasn't around for them. So, anytime I pop a DVD in, then, it's like brand new to me. I mean, obviously, it's going to happen. Some of the big stuff, it goes over 1 million times. The debut of Nash and Hall, man, I've seen that 1 million times. I wasn't even there for it. I mean, I was alive, but I was like 1. So, yeah, there's that. Hogan and Goldberg I have on like 9 sets now. It's crazy. But the footage is great footage, and it's, it's all worth getting to me. I don't buy these new, especially the Nitro ones. I think I paid $3 for all of them, but maybe $5 for the last one, because it's newer. So there's 1. Volume 2 I like the most, the artwork and the embossment and everything. Volume 2. But it's like time traveling to me. It's super awesome. And it's, people that I would have loved to watch wrestle in their prime, DDP, Show, Young, Booker T. I like, unfortunately for me, and I like some of the older stuff, the 2001, the 99, the 2000 stuff. Just because that stuff seems more, that's when I got started, so that's what's intriguing to me. But I'll also go back to all the NWO stuff, Crow, Sting. I just have so much footage to watch, and I haven't watched a lot of it. Volume 3. This one, it's not in the best of shape, but I got it off eBay for pretty cheap. Yeah, you can hear it rattling around. Little fracture. But Goldberg and Jericho, Hart, all these others that you don't see, wrestle each other or wrestle at all anymore. It's awesome to see them together. And they've released quite a bit of, they've made all sorts of money off WCW now, haven't they? All sorts of these sets. This one I actually watched. I downloaded the documentary and then got this. It's in pretty bad shape, but I got it for $3. Oh, there's a piece of it right now. Right on cue. But the OMG Utah Fizzy moments. This is really cool. This is how I know a lot about this is where I get most of my facts. It really gives you a history of what was going on and the feel and how everybody else was reacting. The Ultimate Warrior in WCW, I heard that didn't go over too well. But yeah, some of this stuff happened when I was 2, 3, so going back now and watching it is like, I don't know, it's fun to me. And then finally, I can unbox it, but I don't think I will in this video. So I'll put a link for an unboxing. But the greatest pay-per-view matches, and I kept that sticker on because $6.99 for that thing. 3-disc set. The only downside to this, which is why I only paid $6.99 for it, is a lot of the matches are on other comps. The Roddy Piper comp, the Hulk Hogan comp, the Goldberg comp, Sting comp. I don't have any of those. But, I mean, Flair, Hogan, Hart, Savage, Goldberg, DDP again. I mean, I have these like 9 times. But, I mean, you buy it for the 2, 3, hopefully 8, 10 matches that you don't have a million copies of and that you want to see. And yeah, they're all on the network, but, you know, collectors and whatnot. Alright, the other ones don't have WCW on them, but I consider them WCW DVDs. Monday Night War Series, Volume 1, Shots Fired. Yeah, whatever. But I thought these were done really well. Like, I ate these up. I think I watched all Volume 1 in 2 days. And then Volume 2 didn't come out until like September, so I was like, oh, shit. But an hour a piece, and they actually go pretty far. But hey, look at that. There's a kitten down there. Say hi to YouTube, Jack. Ass. But anyway, whatever the hell I was saying. Oh, these like, I treat them like documentaries, so I watch them back and forth and try to learn more than watch. But I mean, there's no matches on these. It's 4 discs. It's like 7 hours, you know. But it's worth it. I liked it a lot. And then couldn't wait for this one, Volume 2. Kitty. Volume 2. Know Your Role. And the only thing I didn't like was it's just The Rock on the cover of this. But then you get inside and it's, you know, they made it work. I didn't find too much bias in this because of, you know, who won. They actually give WCW a lot of credit like they should, but you know, I mean, what can you do? There's going to be bias. It's a WWE home video, so this one's 10 hours, man. Shit. But also the feel on this one's really cool. It feels like it's like in a, you know, newspaper or something, but the only thing I didn't like is the intro's kind of annoying after the 10th hour. The intro, the actual intro, and then the intro by the, you know, wrestlers or whatever, and it gets taxing after a while. But it's definitely worth it. Check out both. Maybe don't watch them back to back to back to back to back like I did. And this one, the newest one, the Eric Bischoff DVD, which I haven't watched the documentary still, but how could you not create? Oh, how could you not create? I do have that book, but how could you not include this in the WCW video? Looking forward to that one still. Like I said, I just like learning and about the WCW and everything, which is why I'll show you this too, guys. The Death of WCW. Read this cover to cover. It's actually really, I mean, it's easy to read, but super interesting. They give, you know, some of the rating numbers and a little more unbiased look here. But this is a good book too. Also, I don't know if WrestleCrap, I don't know if anyone will see this that knows this book, but why in the hell do they have ECW on this? Like, is that a production error on every single copy I've ever seen? But I really like this, and I'm thinking one day if I see it in stores, I'll get it the 10th anniversary, because I have an insert about TNA, which is awesome. But no Death of TNA book yet, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. Fortunately, because the company's still around, but unfortunately, because I'd love to read their take on a book about that. But, so, to wrap this up and all my ramblings, guys, got a pretty extensive WCW collection, especially compared to the ECW one, but, and I don't have all of them. I'd like to get War Games. I'd like to get it on Blu-ray, actually. The War Games comp. I don't have Clash of Champions. I don't have Great American Bash. I don't have Starrcade. Maybe down the line if I get them for this price, or, you know, where's the other one? Where's OMG? Oh, if I get them for that price, you know, $374, maybe I'll get them, but alright, guys. Fucking cat, man. Alright, guys, so This is JTwoH. Like, share, subscribe, get the word out. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like. Tell me what you think of my collection and WCW altogether. Just let me know. Get at me. I'll catch you later, YouTube.